amigos y bienvenidos a Avowed. Hice unas mejoras, mejoré mi espada, aún crafteé materiales para tener más cosas. Sigo sin entender qué es esto que me tienen que decir. ¿Me tienes que decir algo o qué?
I have water in my pack if anyone needs some.
Dame agua pues.
Sometimes the ocean smell is pleasant. Other times, not.
Oh, yo puedo hacerlo. Órale. Ah. Entonces supongamos. Ah, no lo hago yo. Ok, no, este aquí. Este aquí. Hmm. Ah, tal vez eso sea de que pueden subir de nivel. Sí, mira, ándale, esta es. Mm, 8 segundos de CC. De. No, de. Cooldown no. No, CD es cooldown. Sí, es CC. ¿Y este cuál me convendrá subir? ¿Y este qué es? Bueno, vamos a ver cómo le va con eso. A ver, ¿tú? Ah, mira, ese también me dio un logro. Logros. Pero a mí me siguen saliendo, pero ¿por qué? En fin.
Something doesn't feel right here. Never.
Envoy.
Boy.
On the contrary, Herodes believes it can help you.
Careful, it could be a messenger. Oh, this could get interesting.
We have learned you are not a figure to be trifled
Ándale.
with. Your mercy for our compatriots has not gone unnoticed. Take this. We deem you worthy. This time. We trust you will remember our gratitude.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure? Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwig barged past me. She was looking none too pleased. Don't thank me. In fact, keep my name away from Ludwine's ears. Better if she doesn't know I exist. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
So Ludwine's somewhere out there doing who knows what. Wonderful.
Given how angry she was about Wolf, probably best we give her wide berth.
Cleared to pass, envoy.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
It's what most of us come here for. I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
Oh, I hear you. Unfortunately, if you're marching shoulder to shoulder, some of their stink is bound to rub off on you.
I don't like that Ludwine woman. She gives me the freakus.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hildegard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift. Taking in the slack is one thing. They look ready to strangle each other with it.
And it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm? Unless they have their own use for you. That's what's giving me the shakes.
The shakes.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
Fair enough, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome. Hildegard's already brought your homeland's prohibitions against animancy to Paradise.
They can stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Avalian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches. All surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
They're an eccentric bunch. You'll see. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
They don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops. Find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald State, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald State anyway... You won't regret it. Emerald Stairs lovely this time of year. Even the Delumgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines. I'd hope so. I think that goes without saying.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
I have, you know, things to do back in Paradise. It keeps me plenty busy.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hire?
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
That's okay. We can discover them together.
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdut. I have two rules. No campfire songs and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hug rule.
Me salí. No, pues no, pues no. Espera, muchachos, le estoy mandando un mensaje a mi mamá. Listo, lo siento. Maurice.
One moment. Watch yourselves. On your left. Oh no, you. One for you.
Don't get too comfortable. Oh, would you be a dear and help with these spoilers? Please.
Use our help.
Ay. Son honguitos. Oh, se lo cancelé.
Not looking so good.
God damn it.
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her head. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you? Sansa? Absolutely not. Cute as a button, but he's so high-strung. I pursue my own academic interests. Interests that require the vase in the ruins. And a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
Potencia, mira. O sea que potencia también me da respuesta. Ah, a ver.
If you keep encouraging her, she's going to climb you.
Watch out, Envoy. She seems to have a thing for you.
Careful, darling. I already have a lover. A good one. Skilled with his hands. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord. And I need this vase now.
Percepción, mira, me falta una de percepción. Problema.
Oh, you will? My. You're a looker and a doer. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yaxley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
Oh.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 vases that don't require going into some ancient ruins. No one listens to me.
Granada.
Darling, you are aware I can see you digging through my things, aren't you?
Ah, ¿era tuya? Lo siento.
Show
me what you got.
Ya, me tardé más tiempo poniéndome esto. Pero esto se quema, mira.
I've never seen Emerald Stairlight. Yes, it's usually so nice.
Sí, para que se active. Al parecer no se puede activar sin entrar. Ok. Me falta. Por aquí, ¿no? No sé cuál subirle. Me lo voy a guardar todavía.
Listen, Kai, I need you to stalk like a cat, not stomp around like a battledog.
My training is a lot bigger on stomping than stalking, unfortunately.
Envoy, Fior Messi Verno, huh? Guess if you're looking... They're not just thick. They're nigh impenetrable. And there's a distinct feeling that they want you dead. Nothing we can't get through. But you'll be glad you brought me along. Well, I do have some experience with Emerald Stair. I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn. And I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone's slipping.
I said almost. Just glad I can help. Right, changing the subject.
Yeah.
You too.
The armored mask. We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds. Flee from her. We fear. For us. For you. Blinding light. A searing brand. We know it. We recall something, someone. You are not safe with her. We reach, the spines tear into us. We pull our hands away. But the old scars do not lie. We burned once. Burned. We know. A storm from the same spark. All pain cuts with the same blade. Steer clear of the scourging fire. Or extinguish it.
Oh, tú no tienes enemigos, Thorfinn.
Cull or tend, the bear's blood nourishes the earth. The flame spreads toward the garden wall. Listen. Have care. Have care.
Let's go.
Oh, 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 coño.
More of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
That's all of them.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt I can explain it. They just make me feel uncomfortable.
I'm glad to see revenants working in our fields. I see nothing wrong with it.
What if the body used to be your brother? Your grandfather? You, Adiran, you know what a revenant is, don't you? Your dead friends and family walking around rotting all over your cabbages?
Well, they're more efficient than we are. They don't need to sleep or eat, and it leaves us free to do other things.
Huh, well, fire is much more efficient at harvesting the fields. But we wouldn't want to eat whatever it leaves behind. Every monster we let wander the valley is one more threat to our children, not to mention to our crops.
Nothing. That is my point.
Oh, then you will not mind when the animancers put one in your home. Perhaps you can get one of the animancers to raise up your late wife so she can keep cooking your dinner. At least someone around here seems to have a semblance of common sense.
Hand in hand, they toil, and the earth gives in return. The smile of the harvest.
As if people weren't hungry enough.
A ver.
You're the first godlike to come through in... well, I can't remember how long. I hope that's a good sign. Some believe the gods have abandoned Emerald Stair. And yet, here I am talking to one of their offspring. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter. You'd think so, but they don't approve of animancy. Something about undead farmhands makes them nervous. They still buy our crops, mind you, when the harvest's good.
Ah, mira, ella vende. No recuerdo cuántos me hacen falta. Voy a poner esas. Tengo 14. 600, ¿sabes? Pero no valen tanto, valen 40. ¿No? ¿Cuánto vale? 45 cada uno. Ah, mira, voy a ver eso. No sé qué. Ah, pero no están aquí. No. Ah, bueno. Me faltan 200. Ahí dejo dinero. Ahí dejo comida.
What?
Pegarse, vamos. Voy a hacer la... No, voy a juntar esos materiales nuevos.
You know what I said? We only have so much to go around.
Are they any man so starving?
Godlike.
No cutting in line. I was here first.
¿Dónde está eso? Ok. Ahí era para donde iba. Iba para la ciudad. Bueno, ya estoy aquí. A ver. Rama de madera dura. Está bien, creo que puedo seguir siendo muy buen niño. ¿Qué? ¿Qué me está marcando ahora? Ah, bueno.
Those are no ordinary farmhands.
Oh, la bestia pegó durísimo. Ah, es que ya mire qué niveles. ¿Cómo hice eso?
Glad that's
Bien. No se agarra de todas las estructuras.
A godlike in Emerald Stare. I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in... Sorry, I've been on my own for a while, and I forget how unusual this looks. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
We can smell it too.
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple. They get 3 meals a day and a comfortable home. What more could they ask for?
I mean, miners in Solace don't have it that good.
Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong.
Claro, ¿por qué no?
That's the spirit. If Beatrice ate something that disagreed with her, the least I can do is keep it from spreading to the rest of the folk.
Make sure you wash your hands after this.
Huh. It's like cleaning a deer carcass.
I saw... So their blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf.
350 pesos.
You're a natural. We're animancers. Hooking up equipment and seeing what happens is what we do. You see, the living lands is rich with essence, the energy of souls. We channel this energy into our fields. And that's why Emerald's there is the breadbasket of the living lands.
There's something poetic about the idea of plants eating souls to survive. Creepy, but poetic.
But as you can see, we've been dealing with some irregularities. Giata thinks so, and I trust Giata. Traditional farms depend on water, sunlight, and the mercy of insects. What you see here is no different. Animancy can change the world, but it's an uphill climb. People don't trust what they don't understand. Onward!
Okay.
Come back soon.
Pornografía. Yo creí que era por ahí. Luego me dice que es más fácil por acá.
Got some.
You take lead. Another win, but who's counting?
Yeah. There's something here.
Ahí está. ¿Tiene algo dorado?
Andra's titties, you I tried using magic to get the face down, but alas. Thankfully you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, you dude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you. If you say so, darling. But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I've a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
That's this again.
I've got a few inches to spare.
Muy bien. Ahora está. Oh, se ha sentado. No sé esta de velocidad de ataque. Pero a ver, si son 4, 15. Son 4 por cada uno. Ajá. Ujú.
Changes her mind.
Muy bien, chicos, lo voy a dejar aquí. Parte 15 finalizada. GG.